welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you're new here, welcome. The main theme of my channel is adulting in progress, where I take you through things I'm currently going through or things I've already been through and how I'm adulting my way through them. Today is payday. It is our third paycheck for the month of April. So we did have a golden month this month, so I'm going to be budgeting out that paycheck. But because it is the end of the month, which also means that until my next paycheck, I also have some expenses in May. So we're gonna set up my budget, and then we'll also do a cash stuffing today for my sinking funds and my cash envelope. So if you want to see that, how I set up my paycheck and then stuff some cash, just stay tuned. All right, so I was here probably about 2 weeks ago if you watched my last cash stuffing video for my paycheck, and now we are back again. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out. My iPad is charged, my Apple Pencil is ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out, and then we'll come back and talk through it, okay? So now that is all filled out, for once it actually worked out, that's really exciting. Okay, so let me just take you through this. So today's date is the day that I got paid. Starting balance for this was $27.50 and 56 cents. So if we go into my fixed expenses here, we have 10% taken out for tithes, so $275.06. Rent, $724. That's just a third of my rent since I got paid 3 times. This month I split that up into 3 payments, so that's $724. Personal loan, $287. That's half of my personal loan minimum payment. Patreon, I have 3 subscriptions. Those are $5 each, so $15 there. HBO Max, $14.99. Adobe Suite is $9.99. And then Hulu is $6.99. My car note is $295.91. And car insurance, $98. Disney Plus, $7. Twitch, which I'm actually going to be canceling. But I left it in here for the numbers to work out, so I'll have an additional $6 to play around with. And then my phone bill is $110. So this is your first time watching my videos. My fixed expenses are the ones that do not change from month to month. They're set rates. That is how I define my fixed expenses. So all of that totals to $18.49.93, and the remaining that I have left from the $27.50 is $963. So then we come over here to variable expenses. So my variable expenses are all of the things that change, fluctuate, have different payment amounts from month to month. So this month, going towards my debt with this paycheck that I have left to pay out this month is $96 before my next paycheck. PG&E is only $722. I actually got a California, there's like a credit that they give you every year, and it covered my bill for last month, the credit, and then some of it for this next month for May, and so I only owe $722 on that. Afterpay, I bought some things. If you watched my last video, yes, I know, but it happened. We're here. And this is just the total to like pay that off. So instead of paying it off in 4 payments, I just made, I think, only 2 payments that I had to make. So we're just gonna pay that off, so then we don't have that there. And then gas, again, I live in California, so I'm allotting $70 because our gas is like $5.50, almost $6 a gallon, and $6 a gallon some places. And then a buffer, $20.72. I like to keep a buffer in my account just in case there's unknown expenses. So that total is $310 for my variable expenses, which leaves us with $590. So then we come down to the plan here. And the debt snowball is going to get $250. I want to let y'all know I am struggling right now because there is a music festival. That is exactly $250 that I could go to tomorrow to enjoy the weekend. And technically I paid off a debt this month already, so this is just additional money. And this is where the like struggle is coming for me, because it's not like I understand that I'm trying to be disciplined in order to be debt free, right? Like that is the goal. And so in 2 years I'll be able to randomly go to a music festival if I feel like it or anything like that, because I will have the available resources. But I won't be able, this lineup isn't gonna be the same. In 2 years, it's not like I'll be able to be like, oh, I wanna go to this lineup for this music festival and see it. Like I'm gonna miss out on that experience. So it has been a struggle. I was going back and forth all day actually on whether or not I should go. It's been, yeah. And then but right now we are making the smart decision. We're not doing it. If I do decide to go, I will let y'all know in my next video. But right now I'm just like, we are here to pay off debt. That's the goal. That's one of the goals for the year. So that's what we're gonna do. Sinking funds are getting $203. Savings challenge is gonna get $37, and then my cash envelopes are gonna get $100. So that is total for $590. So $590, oops, from $590 leaves us with a zero-based budget. So now that we have that set up, we are going to be stuffing, actually we're gonna be stuffing a total of $880. So I have my side income because I also do Instacart. And so that plus this is total $880. So we're gonna be stuffing that. So just give me a second so I can set that up, and then we will be back, okay? So basically how I track my bills, I actually write everything out on a calendar every single month. This is how I track all of my bills that are coming out per pay period. So I'll like note when I get paid and then like fill in so I know what's due in between the time. And then I also have my savings challenge tracker, the 52-week savings challenge as well that we'll be filling out today. So let's start with the cash envelopes. So I have 4 cash envelopes, one for eating out, one for personal, one for groceries, and one for self-care. There's still money left in the self-care because I still haven't gone to get my eyebrows done, but I'm going to do that. So we are just gonna add more to that today. So let's start out with the eating out. That's gonna get $10. And I'm giving it less than I normally do. I think I usually give it 15 or 20 because I'm preparing to go on a trip, well, multiple trips, and so I have things going into my travel sinking fund that'll take care of that as well. So eating out, $10. Personal is also getting $10, and that'll just be a $10 bill. And then groceries is gonna get $70, so I did 3 20s. And then a 10. And I usually fold them backwards just because in case it falls out, it doesn't like I have hella money in there. Like if I put a 50 or anything, it's just a $10 bill, which is still a lot of money, but like less, you know, just in case. And then self-care is gonna get another $10. So now it's gonna have $25 total because I have to get my nails done next week. Well, I shouldn't say I have to. I have a nail appointment next week. So I will be getting my nails done, but that'll come from Instacart, my side income that I make this weekend. The rest of it will come from there. Okay. All right, moving on to our lower priority sinking funds. So this is just a clear binder, and it has more like beauty maintenance, like personal maintenance things. It has a crown, beauty, home decor, and what is the third one? Fashion. So like if I want to buy new clothes. Okay, so crown is getting $5. And I'm debating, I got twists. If you guys didn't know, I have twists in my hair currently. But I'm debating for all these trips that I'm going on, putting like a curly wig back in my hair. So we'll see. So that's $5, $10, $11 now in crown. The majority of the sinking funds are getting $5. There's a few that are getting more, but like the base for this time was $5. So beauty is going to be getting $5. I actually just ran out of my moisturizer and like my facial cleanser, so we'll be buying some more of that. So that how has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, fashion is actually getting $41. If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, you should. At the Jasmin Chronicles. Tanika B dropped a collection with Amazon The Drop that I have been waiting for, because y'all, the colors, you see this melanin, you see the colors that I already have on my nails. Okay, now imagine that all over my body. Oh my gosh, the pieces that she dropped, they were so cute, and I knew I wanted them for the spring and summer. So I ordered some of those. So this will be to replenish that. Well, the way that Amazon The Drop works is because they make the pieces as you order them, you actually don't get charged until they actually release them. So fashion is getting $41. So now it has 20, 40, 1, 2. So it's just making sure that I have the money in there when that happens, when they take the money out. So we're gonna be rich in color all spring and summer. And then home decor is actually only getting $1 today, just because I don't really need anything for my house. So this is already a low priority sinking fund, but it's just, yeah, we're just gonna fill it slow and steady. All right, so that is it for the low priority sinking funds binder. Next are the higher priority or like regular funds that I actually like dip into more regularly. So first up is debt. So debt is actually going to be getting $250. So that's gonna get 200 and a 50, the 150 that I have. So that's what's going in there. It doesn't have anything in there now. If you watched my last cash stuffing, you also know that I'm doing the Dave Ramsey baby steps, and so I had stuff in my debt snowball last pay period, but baby step number 1 is to actually have $1,000 in an emergency fund. So I took what was in my debt snowball to make sure that that was fully funded. Now that that is fully funded, we are going back to the debt snowball, which is baby step number 2. Okay, so car is getting $5. And I have a new debt for Pet Boys because my sinking fund was not even close to being fully funded to cover that, and I had to have maintenance on my car that like totaled like $1,400. So whew, it was a lot. So we're also working to peel away at that, but we've just added it to the debt snowball. This is for like if any new things come up. Travel is going to be getting $400, which should be the other $400. Like I said, I'm going on a trip. My sister's graduating. My sister's finally graduating. So I'm going to see her. So this is just to fund that trip. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 10, nope, 505, 510, 515, 16, 17, 18. So $518 in there. The goal is to get to $1,000 just for that trip. So we'll see if we can do that or closer, like 800 to 1,000, just to like cover all of the food and everything as well. Gifts, as you know, my mother's birthday, if you watched my last video, my mother's birthday was last pay period. That's why this is empty. And as you know, Mother's Day, for those of you that celebrate that, is in like a week. She was born too close to Mother's Day, if you ask me, but hey. So that got $5. Birthday is also getting $5. We are saving up for my 30th birthday trip. I'm currently 28 and I want to go somewhere out of the country for my 30th birthday. And I would love to not have to put it on a credit card. 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33 in birthday. So. All right, solo date nights. I am single and thriving, if you ask me. So I am very excited because I am going to, why do I have another 20? I don't know what that's gonna go to. But yeah, so I take myself out on date night, so this is just to fund that. So now it has $5, $10, $15. I don't know why that 20 is there because, oh yes I do. It's for the savings challenge. Duh, Jasmine. All right, savings challenges. So like I mentioned, I'm doing the 52-week savings challenge. So every week of the year, you save that many dollars. And right now, and I do it because I get paid bi-weekly, so I do it for 2 weeks. So today we're gonna be doing 18 and 19, which totals to $37. So we will color those in. And so that is going to be getting a 20, a 10, a 5, and then 2 ones. So our savings challenge, and initially I was doing like $1 and then $2 and like $6 like each, but now I just combine them together and try to keep the envelope smaller. So and we might be able to switch out for this 5 as well. Okay, so now it has 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. $190 in there, and we're gonna switch this out for a $5 bill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna switch this out for a 5. Okay, so that's in there. I think this saves you $1,035. With the 52-week challenge. So, and I'm trying to figure out like where it's gonna go. I'm trying to figure out if it's gonna go towards a debt, or if I'm gonna put it in like one of my sinking funds, like my birthday sinking fund. Yeah, where it's gonna go, because we'll see what happens. And then the Jasmin Chronicles is getting $5, and that's just anything I need for the channel. If I wanted to get like a smaller printout or trackers or anything like that, that would come from this budget. So now that has $15 in it, 5, 10, 15 in there. Okay, so this extra cash, because I keep forgetting, I have some digital wallet sinking funds. So those are online. So let me go through those. Okay. So I use the app Digit. It automatically saves things for you, but you can also like create goals and things. So this is where my emergency fund is. If you can see that, it says that it's been fully funded of $1,000, goal complete. And then, so the rainy day that is in here is going to get $1. So that's gonna have $37.48 in there. The mom's birthday is getting another $5. So that's gonna have $86.84 in there. And the rainy day I also is where I put my 0 out challenges for like every Thursday. I do another savings challenge that zeroes out my account. So I round to the nearest dollar, I round down, and whatever that changes goes into this sinking fund here. So that's gonna have $86 for my mom's birthday. Rainy day, yes. And then Christmas gifts is gonna get another $5. So that is going to be at $42.55. And then yearly subscription is gonna get $5, which is now $1 bills, but it's gonna get the $5 as well. So that'll have $26.35. And that covers, this year I'm gonna add it to my budget, but next year it'll cover my AAA, my Amazon Prime yearly membership, and then also I have the Kev on Stage Studios app that is a yearly membership. So that'll all just be able to come from there instead of having to pull it from the budget when it's due, you know? So yeah, today, so I'm just gonna deposit this back into the bank. So today we stuffed $880, as well as set up our full paycheck budget. So stay tuned. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be filming my May budget setup. So if you want to see that, that'll probably be up at some point this weekend or early next week. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single person that leaves a wonderful comment or says that they connect with me or they love my personality or whatever it is. Okay, sorry, I reached my 30-minute limit, which is when it cuts off. So I appreciate that so much. Anyone who leaves a comment, anyone who supports me on the journey, thank you so much for being here and supporting the channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in 2 weeks with this kind of video. And then you'll see me in the next video for my budget setup. All right. Bye, beautiful people.